welcome to my Thanksgiving vlog. Welcome to California. I am supposed to be in school this week. We don't get the whole week off, but I left on Saturday. We are actually having Thanksgiving dinner tonight. One of my younger brothers, Dylan, is leaving for boot camp for the Navy. Oh my god, he's coming right now. I came home early. We're having early Thanksgiving. Anyways, so yesterday, my first full day here, we went and did whale watching, saw lots of dolphins, got Korean food for dinner. Good, awesome time. So I'll take you back to then, and then I'll catch you up on what's happening now. The very first morning that I got back, we went on this whale watching tour, which was actually so cool. It was my mom's late birthday present, and we got to see humpback whales. Actually insane getting to be in the water next to them and seeing them that close. Some of the workers on the boat were telling us that all of these birds were flocking around when there was a huge pool of dolphins nearby, because the dolphins were helping bring food up for everyone, and that's why the whales were following them as well. So it was so cool. But there was this one point where we were just kind of engulfed with all of the dolphins, and it was actually so insane seeing them that close and swimming in a pod that huge. I've never seen that before, and I took a video, posted it on my Instagram, and like half of my friends thought it was AI because it was just so insane. And then after that, we went and got Better Buzz. That is my favorite coffee to get in California. Dylan wanted to go bowling, so we went to the bowling alley on base, bowled for a few rounds. Picked up some groceries for our early Thanksgiving. We went to this grandma tofu Korean barbecue place in San Diego, and then afterwards had some dessert. Really just like great night looking back. Welcome to the vlog. How are you feeling about boot camp, leaving tomorrow?
Great.
So what happens? They take you to, he has to stay in a hotel tomorrow night. Even though, so tonight's his last night at home.
Yeah.
So walk us through, what happens?
Go to the hotel, go to sleep, wake up, go to Maps, and go to the airport.
And then Chicago.
Boot camp.
I know, he's gonna shave his head, he's gonna shave his face. He's gonna be a different person. Ready for the biggest transformation ever. Anyways, I just made Dylan go to the beach with me to take, wait, this would be a better place to take photos. I have to like shoot content for this necklace for this jewelry brand. Yeah, so Thanksgiving tonight. I didn't have Thanksgiving here last year because I was in Australia. On another note, it was 70 degrees in California today, and when I left New York, the low was 30. So I love California. Yeah, so basically I came home a little bit early this year for Thanksgiving. Dylan's leaving for boot camp, which is making me so emo because he has to leave the night before Thanksgiving, which is why we're doing Thanksgiving early. We can't see him until he graduates, which is in February, and he literally graduates the exact weekend that I picked months ago to shoot my thesis film. So like I cannot even go to the graduation in Chicago, which makes me so upset. I'm so frustrated about that. Basically today I just did a lot of work this morning, schoolwork, and I'm obviously doing a lot of social media work now. I have to do a different TikTok video. I filmed the TikTok that I had to film and then started setting up the Christmas tree with Dylan. Another part of doing Thanksgiving early was we really wanted to get the Christmas tree set up with him before he left, just because he wouldn't be home for Christmas this year. So Dylan and I set up the lights while Thanksgiving dinner was being finished, had everything set up on the table, and we all just had our early Thanksgiving dinner. It was great. The next morning, Porter, Dylan, and I all decorated the tree, put up ornaments. Dylan put up the star. The days started to blur together. I went on a bike ride with Porter while he skated next to me. And then it was already time to take Dylan and drop him off for boot camp, so we all woke up at 4 a.m. and drove him to the hotel where all of the boot camp people had stayed the night before, but he didn't, and said bye. And then we went later to watch his oath, waited for this bus to leave to the airport, which took all of them. We were going to boot camp together, and it was so weird being there with all the families. It was kind of really sad. The next day after Dylan left, it was actually Thanksgiving. We went to go see Moana 2, and then just walked around and looked at all the Christmas decorations. Saw the ice skaters. Wow, my hair looks beautiful. Happy Thanksgiving. I am so thankful for these last months without Trump in office. Okay, we're on the stairs now. Everywhere is kind of ugly and my hair is not really helping anything. Today is Thanksgiving. We had a wonderful family morning day. Saw Moana 2, which is really cute, and then got better buzz. Basically, I didn't really vlog the last couple of days because yesterday we were up at 4 a.m., took Dylan to the hotel. He was supposed to spend the night there, but he decided to just like hang out here for longer, so he met everyone in the lobby. I have 2 younger brothers. Porter, who's the youngest, in there. That was my high school sticker and I just found it. Porter skates and he hasn't seen that it's there yet. And then Dylan, which he's the middle child, just left for the Navy last night, which is crazy because we've been talking about it forever, him going, and I just never thought it would actually happen, and now it happened. And it's really weird and kind of sad because he's not gonna be here for Christmas or New Year's or anything. And then I don't know how it happened, but the day that he graduates boot camp and all of my family's gonna be there in Chicago is literally the day that I start filming my thesis film, so I can't go, and I'm so upset. I was planning on going, and I'm so sad I'm not gonna be able to see him for that now. My brain is kind of scattered, bear with me. But yesterday, dropped him off at like 4 a.m., said bye. I went to sleep for a couple hours and we woke up again. He was taking his oath to join the Navy, and so like families were allowed to go to that, so we went, listened to that, and then we waited an hour and a half for them to get on the bus to the airport. So we sat outside for an hour and a half to buy again, and then we went to the airport, and once he was dropped off, he met us at the USO, and we just like got pizza and hung out for a little bit. And then I had a dentist appointment yesterday, so I said bye early and left. Kind of our whole day flew by yesterday because we were just catching him at different parts of his journey before he left. And then he got to Chicago last night, and that's where he's gonna be for boot camp for a while. Dylan also has really long hair, and they've probably cut it off by now, and I really want to see what it looks like so bad, but I can't because he can't use his phone. But yeah, it's just been a little bit weird, like the build up to that and saying bye to him and spending time with him, and then him actually leaving. And that's why we had Thanksgiving early. So actual Thanksgiving today, we had leftovers, which has kind of been nice and not really stressful because we didn't have to cook today. Tomorrow night, I'm taking a red eye. My mom's coming back with me to New York for a few days. We're gonna do a lot of Christmas stuff, so I'm gonna do just like a super Christmassy New York vlog, which I'm really excited for. I was in Australia last Christmas in New York, so it's been a couple years for me, and this is senior year. And Christmas in New York is just so magical. So tonight's my last night here for Thanksgiving break. It really flew by, and I think it was the boot camp stuff, but because Dylan's gone, and then after he's done with boot camp, he's going to a military school for like actual school studying stuff for the job he's gonna go into. I think it's 2 years of school, and then he starts working. I don't know, it's a lot. So basically he's not gonna be moving back here probably ever. If you guys have been watching my videos for a while, you probably remember this summer we moved out of our other house in California, which is like, that was like my really cute bedroom, and I made videos in that bedroom on TikTok that would go viral. Like those were like my only ones that did really good. I think it was just because the bedroom was really cute. But then we moved here over the summer, and I just like kind of sleep in the living room. This house is only 3 bedrooms, and I'm literally like, I just kind of like show up and like exist here. But because Dylan's gone, he packed a lot of his stuff and we're moving the rest into storage. Now I'm moving like some of my stuff in there, and I'm putting my clothes in his drawers, and I haven't had Even in that last bedroom, I didn't have drawers because they broke on our last move. So like, this is the first time I'm having drawers here in a while. My clothes have been in bags. Let's put away my clothes into these drawers. Oh my God, my sock has a hole in it. Don't look. All of Dylan's crap is still kind of everywhere. Like, boy, like they already took out so much of it, but like, I have this little, it's like a twin daybed thing. One of my mom's friends, he used to live near us, and so when he moved right before us, he was getting rid of a bunch of stuff. One of it was like this daybed he had, so we just took it because I don't have a bed. I'm really just persevering because I feel like there's no reason for me to buy new furniture until I move out because I'm about to graduate, guys. The real question is, do I keep vlogging post-grad? Because all of you have already been admitting to me that you don't know what you're gonna do when I stop going to NYU. And honestly, same. But I need to know now, you need to prepare me now if you're gonna abandon me. Somehow it was already my last morning at home for this break, so we went and picked up my favorite acai. It's from Northside Shack. If you're ever in San Diego, it's so good. And then we went to La Jolla Shores because if you walk down, you can find there's a lot of tide pools, and it was weirdly really busy today, but we saw a lot of starfish, which was really fun. La Jolla tide pools. I buffered.
Indubitably.
What?
Indubitably.
A lot later that night, we went to go get some Mexican food, and then I basically just went home and packed and went to the airport with my mom, and then we took our red eye to New York that night. Hey guys, I'm back in New York. Obviously, it's so cold, you can feel it. It snowed today, it snowed yesterday. Thank you guys for joining me in my California vlog, our little bit of taste of sunshine and palm trees. I just came back from the library. I worked for 3 hours on a lot of like budgeting, logistical stuff for my thesis film. We may have just finally gotten the location locked, so waiting on some paperwork from the place we're gonna shoot by hopefully the end of this week or beginning next week, and we'll keep you updated. I am gonna start planning my NYU film series that I talked to you guys about a couple videos ago. I'm gonna do like a little episodic series on here, walking you through making this film, just posting kind of like throughout the months leading up to filming, and then the editing process, everything like that. So I'm super excited about that. Just want to let you know I'm doing vlogmas. I've always wanted to do vlogmas, but with school it's so crazy, so I'm doing vlogmas on TikTok instead. Today is my 3rd day of doing vlogmas that I'm filming, so it'll be up in the morning, but by the time this video goes up, there should be like quite a few already. This is my TikTok if you want to watch. And if you come from YouTube, let me know, because I feel like a lot of times it's just like random people show up on the TikTok. So if you came from this YouTube video, let me know. I'm going to start doing some planning for you guys for that film walkthrough series. Thanks for watching. Bye.